Married at First Sight Season 18. Ikechi's trying to make Emem look like the villain of the story, but he's only doing so to justify his disinterest. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Married at First Sight Season 18's Ikechi Ojoré has spent the majority of his time on the show hoping to make his MFS wife Emem Obot look like the villain to justify his disinterest in her. Throughout Married at First Sight Season 18, Ikechi and Emem haven't been the only pair that's been struggling to find their way in their expertly matched relationship. Emem, who came to MFS hoping she'd find something that would last, was matched with Ikechi, who the MFS experts knew well after his repeated attempts to join the series in MFS seasons in the recent past. Ikechi and Emem may not be the only Married at First Sight Season 18 cast members to have difficulties in their relationship, but their behavior toward each other has made it clear that they're one of the more dynamic couples struggling. Ikechi and Emem could be on the same page if their communication was slightly more open, but Ikechi has made it clear he doesn't want to include Emem in his decisions, instead making choices that impact their relationship on his own. Ikechi's blatant disinterest in Emem has been obvious, but he's been trying to justify it with fictional reasoning. Ikechi has shared his discomfort with Emem all season. Although Emem and Ikechi both came into Married at First Sight Season 18 hopeful that they'd be matched with someone they could envision a future with, their pairing didn't spark much joy for either of them. While Emem saw more in Ikechi than he did in her, it was clear from the start that they weren't on the same page. Ikechi quickly realized that Emem wasn't going to fall into his predetermined plans and struggled to move forward with any feelings for her. While Ikechi seemed to know quickly that his interest in Emem wasn't all there, it felt like he may at least be trying to build a rapport with his MFS wife. Emem was working hard to try and make their marriage something she could salvage, but Ikechi dodged her at every turn. While Ikechi has been disconnected, he has been communicating his discomfort with Emem, especially when it comes to physical touch. Emem has been respectful despite Ikechi's claims otherwise and has clearly backed off whenever Ikechi asked her to. Ikechi's inability to accept he could just dislike Emem has been evident. Although Ikechi and Emem have been struggling in their relationship, it's obvious Ikechi hasn't liked Emem romantically for weeks. While both have claimed they're trying to make their relationship work, Ikechi hasn't been doing much of anything while Emem has been putting in the work to try and move forward. Ikechi's known that he's not feeling great about his relationship with Emem throughout the Married at First Sight process, but his refusal to accept that he's not romantically interested in her has been difficult to watch. Refusing to accept that they're incompatible, Ikechi has made up reasons to dislike Emem. Ikechi is trying to villainize Emem to comfort himself. As he's moved through his time on Married at First Sight Season 18, Ikechi has made it clear that he feels Emem is at fault for many of the issues in their marriage. While he's opened up about feeling uncomfortable with Emem and believing she's crossing boundaries, Ikechi hasn't actually done much talking about how he feels or what he wants in the interim. Making Emem out to be the villain of his story has made Ikechi seem more unlikable throughout Married at First Sight Season 18, and caused viewers to find him impossible to root for on screen.